Have you ever stopped to reflect on what the size of your breast can reveal about your emotional and spiritual journey? This topic transcends aesthetics and connects us with deep aspects of self-knowledge, revealing how our perceptions of the body shape our life experiences. In this video, we will explore how these physical characteristics can reflect our inner beliefs, insecurities, and even our relationship with femininity, providing valuable insights that can transform your view of yourself. Get ready for a reflection that could change the way you look and feel. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from others. The human body is a vibrant manifestation of our inner essence, a mirror that reflects not only our physical health, but also our emotional and spiritual state. Every part of us, including the breasts, carries deep meanings that go beyond what society usually assigns. Breasts, in their most symbolic form, represent femininity, nourishment, and welcome. By reflecting on their connection with spirituality, we open up space for self-knowledge that transcends the superficial and connects us with the essence of who we are. We live in a world that often teaches us to criticize and judge our bodies. However, true transformation begins when we accept our features as an integral part of our individuality. Breast size, like any other physical aspect, should be welcomed with love. This acceptance is not just about resignation, but about recognizing the unique beauty that resides in each of us. When we allow ourselves to accept who we are, we open the door to inner harmony and spiritual flourishing. This acceptance is an act of self-love that reverberates in all areas of our lives. The breasts are also deeply connected to the idea of nourishment, a concept that extends beyond the physical aspect. Nurturing is a sacred act that involves giving support and affection, both to ourselves and to others. Regardless of their size, breasts symbolize this ability to nurture emotionally, creating bonds of love and connection. By reflecting on how we nourish ourselves and how we offer nourishment to others, we can discover layers of our own essence that have been lying dormant. This path of self-discovery can be extremely powerful, revealing not only our capabilities, but also the blocks we need to face in order to grow. Our self-image, often shaped by external influences, can significantly affect how we live and relate to the world. Breast size can trigger a range of emotions and thoughts about who we are. It is essential to question how this self-image relates to our daily experiences and how it may be limiting our full expression. By working on self-esteem and self-confidence, we not only free ourselves from external expectations, but also connect with a more authentic version of ourselves. This authenticity is a fundamental pillar for a rich and meaningful spiritual life. Discover how accepting your body, especially your breasts, can be a powerful path to spiritual transformation. The 21-day spiritual challenge will guide you on this journey of self-knowledge and self-love. Want to know more? Check out the link in the first comment attached and take the first step. In a world full of often unattainable standards, it's essential to deconstruct these norms that are imposed on us. We are often led to believe that we must fit into a specific mold in order to be considered beautiful or worthy. Questioning these standards is a brave and necessary step. True beauty lies in authenticity and the ability to accept yourself as you are, with all your singularities. By challenging these ideals, we can free ourselves and find a space of love and acceptance that is truly ours. The emotions we hold in our bodies can manifest in different ways, revealing the intrinsic connection between body and mind. By exploring our emotions about our bodies, including breast size, we can identify how these perceptions influence our emotional well-being. Practices such as meditation and journaling can be valuable tools for releasing repressed emotions and promoting a healing process. By allowing ourselves to feel and express these emotions, we reconnect with our true essence and pave the way for a fuller, more authentic life. Body acceptance is a fundamental aspect of the journey of self-knowledge and spiritual transformation. Breast size, like any physical characteristic, must be seen through the lens of individuality. This acceptance is not just about conforming to what you see in the mirror, but about embracing the totality of who we are, with all our particularities. When we are able to look at ourselves with love and compassion, we open the door to a fuller and more authentic life. Acceptance begins with recognizing that the body is a precious vehicle for our experience on Earth. Every curve, every shape has a purpose and a story. Instead of letting ourselves be led by external standards of beauty, which are often unrealistic and limiting, we can commit to seeing our body as a reflection of our essence. This vision allows us to live in harmony with who we really are, without the weight of social expectations. Accepting the size of our breasts, for example, is an invitation to explore what they represent in our being. They are closely linked to femininity, motherhood, and the ability to nurture. This symbolism goes far beyond the physical aspect. It invites us to reflect on how we nourish ourselves emotionally and how we offer care to others. The practice of body acceptance leads us to question, how can we be more nourishing in our relationships? How can we care for ourselves and the people around us in a deeper way? When we accept our bodies, including the size of our breasts, we create a space for self-compassion. This is a vital step towards spiritual transformation, as it allows us to free ourselves from patterns of self-criticism that can limit us. Self-criticism is often fueled by comparison with others and by unattainable ideals of beauty. Instead, by looking at ourselves with love, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude for our body and all its features. This path to acceptance may not be easy. We are often conditioned to believe that only a body that fits certain norms is worthy of love and respect. However, by challenging these limiting beliefs and allowing ourselves to see our unique beauty, we begin to uncover layers of self-knowledge that connect us to a deeper truth. This truth is that every body is perfect in its individuality, and true beauty lies in authenticity. Furthermore, body acceptance has a direct impact on our self-esteem and self-confidence. When we fully accept ourselves, we are able to express ourselves more genuinely in our interpersonal relationships. This generates a positive cycle, where self-acceptance is reflected in interactions with others, creating healthier and more authentic bonds. Practices such as meditation and self-care are powerful allies in this process. They help us connect with our bodies in a deeper way, allowing us to release repressed emotions and find a space of inner peace. By doing this, we not only accept our bodies, but also become co-creators of the life we want to live. Acceptance of the body is therefore an invitation to freedom. The freedom to be who we are, to express our essence without fear, and to nurture ourselves with love. It is a journey that transforms us, connects us with our spirituality, and allows us to live in harmony with life. By accepting our body, we also accept the beauty that lies in our uniqueness, promoting a more loving relationship with ourselves and the world around us. The breasts, in essence, are much more than a physical aspect. They carry a deep symbolism linked to femininity and nourishment. Regardless of their size, they represent the ability to nurture, welcome, and offer support. This connection goes beyond what we see at first glance and invites us to reflect on how we feed ourselves, not only in physical terms, but also emotionally and spiritually. Throughout my journey, I've realized that the way we nourish ourselves is closely linked to our self-image and the way we relate to others. We are often taught to see the act of nurturing as something that is restricted to caring for others. However, it's essential to remember that nourishment begins within ourselves. Ask yourself, how do you nourish yourself? What foods do you eat, but also what thoughts and emotions do you feed yourself? This reflection is a gateway to self-discovery. In my experience, one of the biggest obstacles we encounter on this journey is comparison. We live in a society that often tells us what we should look like, and this can distort our perception of ourselves. The way we see our breasts can be influenced by social standards that don't represent the reality of who we are. Instead of getting carried away by these comparisons, I invite you to look at yourself with compassion and recognize your own unique qualities. When I began to understand that breasts are a symbol of welcome and nourishment, I realized that this applied to several areas of my life. I nourished myself with love, acceptance, and practices that promote well-being. The connection with my body became deeper as I allowed myself to be vulnerable and open to this experience. Meditation and journaling were valuable tools for this. They helped me release repressed emotions and embrace my essence. I invite you to take some time to explore these practices too. Meditation can be a safe space to observe your feelings about your body and your role in the lives of others. Journaling allows you to put your thoughts and feelings out there, helping you to clear your mind and understand your emotions. Also, consider the importance of feminine energy in your life. The size of your breasts can impact the way you relate to your own sexuality. Every body is sacred, and by recognizing this, you can reconnect with your deepest essence. Feminine energy is powerful and deserves to be celebrated, regardless of how it manifests in your body. Throughout this journey, remember that you are a source of love and nourishment for yourself and others. Your breasts, in their unique beauty, are a reflection of this capacity. By accepting and honoring your body, you not only transform yourself, but also inspire those around you to do the same. Every step you take towards self-knowledge is an opportunity for growth. Allow yourself this journey and discover the depth of what it means to nourish and be nourished, both physically and spiritually. Breast size can have a significant impact on the way we perceive ourselves and how we relate to the world around us. Self-image is often closely linked to standards and expectations that we absorb from society, the media, and even our social circles. This perception can shape our interactions and influence our self-esteem in subtle but profound ways. When we look at our bodies, especially our breasts, it's crucial to understand that they don't define our worth. The way we feel about this part of our body can affect our confidence and the way we present ourselves to others. If you've ever felt insecure or dissatisfied with the size of your breasts, it can be useful to reflect on how these emotions are linked to deeper beliefs about your own value and femininity. Each of us carries a unique story, which can include experiences of acceptance or rejection. The way you see your breasts may be a reflection of the way you have been taught to see yourself. Through self-analysis, it is possible to identify whether these beliefs are really yours or have been imposed by external influences. This reflection is an essential step on the road to strengthening self-esteem and self-confidence. Comparison with other women can sometimes be an obstacle. Society often glorifies certain standards of beauty, and this can make us feel inadequate. It's important to remember that true beauty goes beyond physical measurements. Each body is a unique masterpiece, reflecting experiences, emotions, and stories. By recognizing the uniqueness of your body, you can begin to cultivate a more positive image of yourself. A powerful practice for transforming your self-image is visualization. By imagining yourself as a confident and empowered woman, you can reprogram your mind and, consequently, your reality. Imagine yourself feeling comfortable and safe in your own skin. Over time, this practice can help solidify a new perception of your body, allowing you to see yourself with more love and compassion. The connection between self-image and interpersonal relationships also deserves attention. Our insecurities can affect the way we relate to others, creating barriers that hinder authenticity. By working on building a healthy self-image, you can also make room for more genuine and meaningful relationships in your life. Don't underestimate the power of self-compassion. The way you talk to yourself has a big impact on your self-esteem. Practice kindness, recognizing your qualities and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. This change in perspective can be liberating and transformative, allowing you to connect with your essence in a deeper way. The journey to a healthy self-image doesn't happen overnight, but every step counts. By committing to self-knowledge and self-discovery, you are investing in a fuller, more authentic life. Look at your breasts as a symbol of nourishment, welcome, and strength. They are part of who you are, but they don't define your totality. True beauty lies in embracing your individuality and how you see and love yourself. Deconstructing social standards is an essential step in the journey of self-knowledge and acceptance. Society often imposes ideals of beauty that can be suffocating, creating a pressure that distorts our perception of ourselves. These often unattainable standards can lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. Ask yourself, why do these standards exist? Do they really reflect the diversity and beauty of the human being? By questioning these ideals, you begin to realize that true beauty lies in authenticity. Each body is unique and carries its own history, experiences, and emotions. Celebrating this uniqueness is an act of self-love. Remember that accepting your body, regardless of its size or shape, is fundamental to your inner peace. We live in a world that values conformity, but you have the power to challenge these norms and break free. On social media and in the media, the representation of the female body is often limited and distorted. It's vital to consume content that reflects the diversity of the female experience and inspires self-acceptance. By surrounding yourself with positive and inclusive messages, you can begin to rebuild your self-image, understanding that your beauty is not tied to a standard, but to your essence. Exploring your emotions in relation to your body is a powerful path to transformation. Ask yourself, how do you feel when you look in the mirror? What emotions arise when you think about the size of your breasts? These reflections can reveal deep aspects of your emotional life. Often, how we feel about our bodies is a reflection of past experiences, external expectations, and even traumas. By bringing these emotions to the surface, you can begin to dismantle limiting beliefs and make room for healing. Self-care practices such as meditation and journaling are valuable tools for this journey. Meditation can help silence the mind and allow you to connect with your body in a deeper way. Reflective writing, on the other hand, offers a safe space to process emotions and release what no longer serves. In doing so, you allow yourself to feel, recognize, and ultimately release these repressed emotions. Remember that your body is a temple, a physical manifestation of your energy and essence. By cultivating a healthy and respectful relationship with your body, you open yourself up to new possibilities of love and acceptance. Instead of fighting what you can't change, embrace your body as it is, with all its imperfections and singularities. In the process, you not only transform yourself, but also become a source of inspiration for those around you. By dismantling social standards that don't reflect the truth, you become a living example of authenticity and self-love. In this way, you are not only seeking your own acceptance, but also contributing to a collective change, encouraging other women to do the same. In the end, the journey of deconstructing social standards and exploring your body-related emotions is a path of empowerment. It's an opportunity to reconnect with your essence and celebrate your individuality. By freeing yourself from the bonds of imposed standards, you can blossom fully, embracing who you really are. Feminine energy is a powerful force that resides in each of us, manifesting itself in a variety of ways, including through our bodies. The size of our breasts can influence the way this energy expresses itself, affecting our self-esteem and our relationship with sexuality. By recognizing and celebrating the sacredness of our bodies, we create a safe space to explore our sensuality in a conscious way. This connection with the body is not limited to the physical aspect. It also involves acceptance and appreciation of who we are on a deeper level. When we talk about sexuality, it's important to understand that it goes beyond the physical act. Sexuality is an expression of our essence, our creativity, and our capacity to love. The size of our breasts, therefore, can have an impact on how we experience this energy. Women who feel comfortable with their appearance tend to express their sexuality more openly and confidently. On the other hand, body-related insecurities can create barriers that hinder this expression. Practicing self-acceptance and recognizing that each body is perfect in its uniqueness are crucial steps to unblocking this energy. By connecting with your sexuality in a healthy way, you can cultivate a more intimate relationship with yourself. This involves self-knowledge, where the exploration of pleasure is not limited to the physical, but expands into an understanding of what makes you feel alive and connected. Ask yourself how you feel in moments of intimacy, not just with others, but also with yourself. The practice of looking in the mirror, touching your body with affection, and celebrating its curves and shapes can be transformative. Allow yourself to feel the energy flowing through you and recognize that your sexuality is a sacred part of who you are. What's more, this connection with your feminine energy and sexuality can enrich your interpersonal relationships. When you feel secure about your body, it shows in your interactions with others. You become more open, more receptive, and more capable of creating meaningful bonds. The way you perceive yourself can directly influence how others perceive you. If you see yourself as a powerful and confident woman, it's likely that others will see you that way too. On the other hand, insecurities can create a barrier that makes it difficult to build deep and authentic relationships. Examine your relationships and consider how your self-image impacts the dynamic you establish with others. Do you feel comfortable expressing yourself? Is there room for vulnerability? Often, as we work on our self-acceptance, we reveal a new level of connection with those around us. This journey of self-knowledge is not just about you, It's about how you relate to the world and how that relationship can be transformed through acceptance and self-love. Therefore, by recognizing the influence of breast size on your emotional and spiritual life, you allow yourself to explore a rich facet of your existence. Connecting with your feminine energy and sexuality is an invitation to freedom, authenticity, and the celebration of the body. By looking at yourself with love and compassion, you open the way to deeper and more meaningful relationships, both with yourself and with others. This is the power of self-knowledge, a continuous journey of discovery and transformation that connects us to ourselves and the world around us. The quest for self-knowledge is an essential journey that leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our bodies. When we talk about breast size, it's important to recognize that they are not just a physical characteristic, but also a symbol of emotional and spiritual aspects that are intertwined in our identity. To begin this path, meditation can be a powerful practice. Take moments to connect with your body, observing your sensations and feelings without judgment. This welcoming space can reveal insights into how you relate to your femininity and your body. Yoga is another practice that can complement this journey. By practicing asanas, you not only strengthen your body, but also become more aware of your energy. Conscious breathing during the exercises can help release built-up tensions and emotions that may be linked to your self-image. In addition, yoga offers a space for you to explore your presence and acceptance of your body, regardless of its size or shape. Therapy, whether traditional or alternative, can also play a significant role. Talking to a professional can help demystify limiting beliefs that you may have absorbed throughout your life. Often, these beliefs are rooted in social standards that tell us what we should and shouldn't be. A therapist can provide you with the tools to identify and overcome these patterns, allowing your true essence to shine through. In addition to the practices mentioned above, journaling is an effective way of connecting with your emotions. By writing about how you feel about your body and the size of your breasts, you can begin to identify thought patterns and beliefs that you may not have noticed before. Ask yourself, how do I really feel about this part of my body? What emotions arise when I think about it? Journaling can be a safe space to explore these questions, helping you to release what no longer serves you. Another valuable technique is visualization. Take some time to imagine yourself completely at ease with your body, visualizing it as a sacred temple that deserves love and respect. See yourself celebrating your individuality and the unique beauty you possess. Visualization can be a powerful way to reprogram your mind and replace negative beliefs with a more positive and loving perception of yourself. It's also vital to cultivate a support network. Connect with people who share similar experiences or who are in search of self-knowledge. Support groups, whether face-to-face or online, can offer a safe space for sharing experiences and learning from each other. Sharing your stories and listening to those of others can create a sense of belonging and solidarity that is extremely healing. Finally, as you explore what your breasts represent to you, open yourself up to curiosity and discovery. Every step you take on this path is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and to free yourself from self-imposed limitations. Your breasts, like all parts of your body, are expressions of your journey and your story. Accept yourself, honor yourself, and allow yourself to shine in your authenticity, because that is the true essence of self-knowledge. Celebrating individuality. Every body is a unique masterpiece, carrying with it a story that goes beyond the surface. Breast size, like any other physical characteristic, should not be a reason for comparison or insecurity, but rather an invitation to celebrate individuality. By recognizing and accepting the uniqueness of our bodies, we connect with the essence of who we are. This acceptance is an act of self-love that resonates in all areas of our lives. When we look at ourselves and see our body as a reflection of our soul, we begin to realize that every imperfection is a mark of our journey. Breasts, in particular, are a powerful symbol of femininity and nourishment. They remind us of our ability to give and receive love, to care for and be cared for. By reflecting on our relationship with these body parts, we can discover how we feel about our own femininity and the role we play in the lives of others. This celebration of individuality should also extend to how we see ourselves in relation to the world. Society often imposes beauty standards that can be stifling. However, by challenging these standards and embracing who we are, we can create a space where authenticity becomes the new norm. This change in perspective not only benefits us, but also inspires those around us to do the same. When you accept and love yourself, you offer a powerful and liberating example to other women who may be struggling with their own insecurities. The journey towards celebrating individuality is also an opportunity for healing. By freeing ourselves from the bonds of comparison, we allow repressed emotions to surface, paving the way for transformation. Practices such as meditation and journaling can be valuable tools in this process, as they help us explore our emotions and understand what each part of our body represents to us. In doing so, we create a deeper connection between our mind, body, and spirit. Furthermore, by celebrating our individuality, we cultivate a healthier relationship with our sexuality. The body is a temple, and by honoring it, we recognize its sacredness. The size of our breasts, like any other physical characteristic, does not determine our value or our ability to be desired. True sensuality lies in the confidence we emanate by accepting ourselves completely. This self-love, which manifests itself in the celebration of individuality, is also reflected in our interpersonal relationships. When we are at peace with our bodies, we are able to establish more authentic and meaningful connections with others. Our interactions become more genuine, as we are no longer bound by insecurities that prevent us from opening up. This authenticity creates a space where others also feel free to be who they really are. Remember, celebrating your individuality is an ongoing journey. Every day is a new opportunity to love yourself more deeply and to inspire others to do the same. By valuing your own story and the unique beauty that resides within you, you not only transform yourself, but also help create a world where acceptance and self-love are the norm. This is the true essence of celebration, recognizing that we are all valuable pieces in the great mosaic of life, each contributing our own unique beauty.